15 days ago when we launched the gun amnesty and we were talking about what our intent was and the reason why we were doing it, a couple of people asked us, what are you going to deem a success? Well, you're looking at it. This is what I would call a very successful 2-week gun amnesty program that the Regina Police Service was involved in. This was the first time that we've ever been involved in a gun amnesty program here in Regina, and first of its kind in Saskatchewan.
At the end of the amnesty, we have 157 firearms, 81 rifles, 30 shotguns, 25 restricted or prohibited firearms, and I think that number was a bit of a surprise. So 1/6 of our numbers were restricted or prohibited firearms, and 21 that were pellet guns, starter pistols, firearms of that nature. There was a large amount of anxiety for people knowing that they had these firearms and they weren't sure what to do with them, and so there was a great relief that we were there and we were able to take them off their hands, and they didn't have to worry about any sort of legal consequences. We had a number of people who said, I wasn't sure what to do, I was going to contact a lawyer, I was afraid of the criminal consequences. So we're certainly happy that we were able to make them feel better and to take them off the streets to make the community a little bit safer.
We do know, and we talk about very often, the fact that most of the firearms that are in our community that are being used in the commission of an offense are domestically sourced, which means they're not being imported. It's not that we've uncovered a big drug ring that's bringing them into Canada or into the province. They are being either bought and sold on the black market, they are being given to people, they are being stolen from break-and-enters, sometimes stolen in rural areas and brought into our community. That sort of things happens more often than not. That's where the firearms are coming from. So along with this robust investigative effort that we do with frontline officers, investigative response units, support sections, along with that work, we also have to do something to stop these firearms from getting into the community. This is one idea, and I would suggest it's an idea that worked.